Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits. Our intrepid party of adventurers consists of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and the brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut used to say, Duncan, you're as bright as a candle with no wick.
Undra, a drow necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I was set up on a date with a vegetarian once. I was very nervous because I never met her before.
Oh. It's not going to be hard to follow that, is it?
You want to clean? I'm at the clean. Ho-hum.
Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling something ain't right. Scared in case I fall on the floor. I don't think that I can take any more. The DM's to the left of me, Duncan's to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Right.
And Skjold Gunvarsson, a war cleric of Rowan who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
Lådan väljer sitt lock.
Oh.
The container picks its lid.
Do you own Tupperware?
No.
No, I don't get that one.
Oh well.
I might just be thick.
The container picks its lid.
Or chooses.
Chooses its lid.
Is that like from that place where you buy everything flat pick?
Here.
Alright, so where were we here?
Is it like... no.
You join the group as they are investigating the basement of Blackstone Manor, where they believe two children have been captured from Stin's Hollow by a little roaming band of goblins who have taken up residence here. They, instead of going through the front door, having dispatched quickly the goblins who are on guard outside the building, have ventured into the basement, where one goblin trying to run out of the now open door, killed by Duncan, who's now fighting with a ghastly looking ghoul in one room, and there seems to be a scuffle between the two ladies as Tish has openly attacked Undra, and she has no reason why. And Duncan, you're up in combat with a ghouly ghast.
Right, well I got no idea what's going on back there. I think they're just all coming to help me, so I'm going to hit this ghast again. I start with my necrotic axe. Ooh. No, it wasn't bad. 19.
That hits.
It wasn't like the criticals that I got earlier. That was much better. Oh, quite good damage though. 12 damage.
Yeah, and actually, with that hit, the ghoul, the ghast was looking quite beat up as it kind of raked across you, hoping that hit would paralyse you so it could feast on your brains.
Oh, that would be much appeal for it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And with that kind of
my teeth.
that slash, that attack, you just bring it down and lop into it, kind of almost cleaving its head from its body as it's kind of in the process of almost kind of crowding down to try and take a bite out of you, some form. But yeah, you've killed it. Well done.
Excellent.
Its world has gone blue.
You've killed everything.
You've killed it all.
Yeah. Well, okay. So what I want to do is just like, because I don't really understand undead, because they don't always stay dead, so I just want to make sure I'm going to take its head clean off.
Okay.
Just to make sure it doesn't come back to life. Hopefully. And then I'm going to give it quite a cool football kick into the corner with the head.
Wow.
Wonderful. So, Skjold, having recently turned away from two girls in a loving embrace, you now turn over to see Duncan,
Creepy, DM, creepy.
like literally wailing into this corpse on the ground, black blood splattering everywhere as he just like.
Oh, that's right. He's got that under control. So back to the girls.
Yeah, as you turn away, you just see him turn with his foot and just like boot the head as it kind of like bounces off a wall with a sickening crack and then just rolls back down towards where you're standing.
I'm unsure as how to empower us in this moment.
I'm going to shoot Skjold.
Thank you.
I take it I've still got no idea what's going on around here. No. Okay. I won't move or anything then. I will just assume they'll be following round.
Yeah.
Sure.
Guys, that's right. Duncan's killed the monster, so no need to be frightened or why the reason why you're cuddling.
Something is wrong with our Tish, Shold.
Oh.
She has stabbed me.
Leave me alone. Tish just turns around and is like, get out, leave me alone. She starts to struggle with the
I think
the
she has a
grapple.
virus.
No. Do I know of anything that could do
It's only
it?
been
Yeah.
like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like you've
Yeah.
no idea what's going on. It's all a bit
Right.
weird. There's
my head spinning.
you know what you know what
Yeah.
you know. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I will help her to like hold her down if she's struggling.
Oh, here we go.
We're here with you, Tish.
Yeah. She's having an allergic reaction. Make sure she doesn't like bite her tongue or
so you
something.
hold her down.
Yes.
She's like, and you kind of feel the body go limp. Fine. And she just stops struggling against you.
She doesn't leave.
What's your favorite food, Tish?
She turns around and she's like, just leave me alone.
No, that's not her.
And I've actually got really high insight, so
There's something
Yeah,
not quite
yeah.
right then.
Yeah.
She didn't answer that with the passionate like, oh, Paul.
It's not her.
He's so cute when he does that. Oh.
It's not her.
Good try. You're still in trouble from last session.
I don't know what you're talking about because I'm possessed.
But yeah, so something weird's going on. I mean, there's probably all sorts of gooby germs down here with the monster that Duncan's just killed, but yeah.
If there's a silver lining, Shold, is that I think our clubhouse is haunted. What should we call it? Ghoulie Manor. Anyway, Tish, it's okay. It's okay.
do you think one of those brain bugs that got Duncan has gotten her?
No,
I forgot about those.
I don't think so.
What? That was an
Doesn't look
intellect
like
devourer, wasn't it? He didn't.
Sounds too clever.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot to devour, really, did it?
It was very hungry.
Well, we put him in the puddle that time because he was filthy because he just all over him. Oh. But I'm not here to
We
remind
dunked
you.
Duncan in the puddle.
Can I have a quick look round where this ghost is? Because I'm still not really aware what's going on there.
Like I described previously, this room has the impression of being unfinished. The furniture in here is half built and now rotting due to age and not used. It's damp. There's a pillar in one particular just by the wall, but otherwise there's some couple of old workman's tools and some pieces of wood. But otherwise there's nothing in here of any interest other than the now dead ghoul and what looks like a half-eaten goblin.
Oh, okay. Does the dead ghoul thing have anything of interest on it?
It's not got any like weapons or coins or anything. Just very long, bony, skinny kind of claws, and that's about it.
Oh, cool.
Well, I still don't trust it, so I'm just going to put one of the half-made beds on top of it
Okay.
because I don't trust these undead. And then I'll wander back and say, "I've killed that thing. There's nothing much in here. How are you guys doing?"
I think we got a problem with Tish. Okay.
Well, I know that, but what's going on?
She's not very well, Duncan.
I will try and pull her crown off.
Okay. She's kind of been held by Undra a little bit, and the crown comes off, and
Oh yeah.
nothing kind of happens.
No.
And she kind of looks at you and is like,
I'm just gonna I just want it off, just cause.
Tish, what's up with you?
"Get out! Leave me alone!" Continues
Tish,
to say the same thing.
if you can hear me, push this being out of you. Go and push. 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 And then breathe a little bit and push.
Oh, it's all right. I've seen how to do this before. Grandma Dana taught me, and I just go and slap her.
You just roll a d20.
Ooh.
Oh, it wasn't a crit, so that's all right. 13.
It had a little bit more, like it was more of a don't know your own strength kind of like. There's more than 10. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Just off your total health. You kind of like see there, just a bit of a blooming red just starts to appear on one cheek. It just kind of looks at you and like dagger eyes.
Are you feeling better now? No, I never really felt better when Grandma Dana did it to me either, but I thought I'd give it a go.
Get out! She just says again.
Who you're talking to? I'll give her a good squeeze.
Let me go.
What are you going to do if we let you go?
Watch you leave, all of you. Get out.
You already stabbed me once, you cow.
Why do you want us to leave, Tish? We came here to rescue
Don't
them
belong
kids.
here. Get out. Now. This place is evil. Be gone.
Oh.
Well, Undra's evil, so she probably does belong here.
Oh, yes, I was going to put some throw pillows, perhaps some plants.
Oh, they're evil
inside.
throw pillows.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I would say, with the way she's talking, Scold, you're starting to get the impression that this isn't Tish speaking. This is something else channeling through Tish of some degree. That's just the way she keeps repeating the get out of here, your location, the way she doesn't reference any of her normal knowledge base. So it's just it's a little bit weird, but that's what you would be getting from this.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay.
Cool.
I should
You
do
don't
that.
detect anything apart from all of the glowy things on all of you that are magical. Tish glows up with, the crown is no longer on her, but anything magical on her would naturally glow. But that is all.
But
There's
that is all,
nothing
nothing
that you
special.
can sense that is otherwise wrong with her.
Well, please leave our friend before we make you leave our friend.
Just looks at you. Make me.
I think we need to lift her up and take her out of this basement. We go and do it out in the woods.
And then what about this?
Okay. So, do you think we should tie her hands? Because that would be a bit easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Have you got any rope?
Oh, I've always got some rope.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Right.
And we might gag her as well.
I'm not really into that.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Because we don't want her to scream for help.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. But what do you think's happened to her? I don't really understand.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
But there's definitely not her in there.
Do you have any kind of religious icon on you? Touch her with it.
All right. I'll touch her on the forehead with my hammer.
A gentle tap with a hammer.
Say the power of Rowan compels you.
The power of Rowan compels you.
As you reach out with Volt saying that, in your head, like, you are an idiot, boy. What do you think you are doing?
I'm a man, thank you.
Well, that's like one. Clearly she is demented beyond help. Just cast her and...
No,
do it.
she is dead. But that was Tish. This is
Well,
something
then
else.
Do something about it.
Yeah, well,
Are
I'll
you
do
not
it.
a cleric?
I'm doing something.
Talking about gagging her and taking her to the woods?
Oh my god, now he's
What kind
gone.
of friend are you?
One that doesn't want to just...
Channel your magical abilities and your holiness. I thought you were born to fight these creatures of death and darkness. Oh, never mind,
No.
idiot. Oh.
Can I cast Animate Dead on on whatever is in here?
I just love how bossy Volt is. It's just like,
Do you not have like where you wave your Like
Yeah,
holy symbol
yeah.
and ghost stuff.
But it's just a ghost.
What? I don't know.
Yes.
They said it was haunted, didn't they?
Yeah, but I can do. But it's if I could do like the ceremony to make the place holy. Like if it's undeads, I can try and like scare them away.
Well, you could try that, could you? You could scare it out of her, and then we can just kill it, can we?
All right, I'm gonna scare the evil out of you, Tish. Right, the power of Rowan compels thee.
Could you put my crown back on before we like?
No.
Oh, far out, man.
That goes in my pocket.
No way!
You just see him put his crown in your pocket. You're like, he's gonna pay for that.
With hugs and kisses. Then I will do the thing that's called turn undead.
Cool. What does that look like when you do that?
That looks like me saying a prayer in my native tongue and presenting my hammer. And like, and I'm gonna do like a touch of the forehead because we're holding her down, and so like,
You turn
leave
undead,
this
and
body.
This kind of radiant
Yeah.
burst, and in your head you get a finally. And then at the same time you see this kind of blue ethereal female just kind of like out from Tish as you cast Turn Undead, and the ghost is expelled from her body.
Can I smack it?
Let's
The
roll. Let's roll initiative quickly, because a lot of things could happen in a very short space of time.
Is it all of
16.
us?
11.
Do I even have to?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. What was it?
Initiative.
Oh,
When it says roll initiative, it's
It was the same thing.
initiative.
Same thing every time.
yep.
14 for Duncan.
9.
9.
Oh, what did I get?
What did you get? 14, Duncan.
14.
And here's the big one.
Ghostess with the mostess. Oh, yes. There we go.
Undra, as the ghost is just like this female. For the first time, you see this this blue-hued kind of mid-20s, like kind of late 20s female with flowing hair and this kind of look of anger. Kind of a flowing dress. She's just floating along the top of the stone ground as she looks at you, and she's like, "Now be gone! Leave me alone in this place of torment. Nothing you can do will come of good."
Does she want a cup of tea or something?
Magic missile? Will it work on a ghost?
You can find out.
Well, yeah, sure. So I hurl my 3 darts at her. And hope it works. So 3, 6, 9 points of damage.
Cool. What type of damage is it?
Should be force, I think.
Magical force.
Cool. So how much damage?
9.
Wonderful. As the bolts, all 3 of them, just seem to implode on nothing, but they still, it's like they hit substance. And you hear this kind of horrible wail from the creature. She just kind of floats there and takes the damage. But yeah, they
How
seem to have done
very
it.
dare you touch my friend, Karen?
Daisy.
Daisy.
We don't-
Daisy.
Daisy Karen.
Daisy Karen.
I was assuming it's Daisy.
Daisy.
Because that was like the wife, wasn't it? We don't know.
Oh.
I can't find it in my notes.
You are correct, yeah, it is Daisy.
Well done, you.
No,
I forgot about those kids. I
See?
thought we were just getting our clubhouse.
no, no, we're going to save some
We
children.
asked the lady where the children are while we're yelling at her and throwing stuff at her.
It wasn't good to touch my friend, Daisy.
I sort of feel the point of talking is probably gone when she possessed you and stabbed
Just
Undra.
want to know where the kids are. She not tell us and we might bugger off.
We've come to save your babies.
Well, they're nothing to do with her, are they?
I don't know.
No, that's like living person's babies from the town.
Yeah.
Oh, he just wants to kill it.
She's the wife of the person who owned the mansion who died, and they all got very sad and left.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And then the ring came
Right.
and the village.
Right,
And
anyway.
everything else. You seen some babies?
Right, I'm going to run through the ghost, wailing my axes as I go straight through. I'm just going to go like that. Ah, all right through her.
Don't hit
No
yourself.
problem. Well, make your attacks.
God.
Oh, well,
Oh, please
That
be
was
a
a-
one.
that was a natural one.
On your
Way!
first one, so
Dreams can come
that's
true.
your damage on yourself.
I did damage to myself. What is it? 3d4 is it? I can't remember.
I thought it was 2d4.
2d4.
Oh, that's quite a lot. Eh?
I've got it here somewhere.
But he's got the resistance rings, it's not as funny.
You could always steal that one night.
Yeah, but I don't steal stuff.
You could tell Undra to steal it one night.
You don't steal stuff.
We'll go with 2d4.
Emergency means no law.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a good
see?
roll. That was 4
Ooh.
and 2. So that's 3 damage to myself.
Yeah.
Because of my magic ring that's glowing.
Gary?
That didn't go entirely to plan, I must admit. I would try with my other axe.
Yeah.
Oh, that was much better. That's a 22. Well, I was like adding up as I was speaking, so I was dragging it out into a musical tune.
It was
So
beautiful.
no one would notice that I can't add up. Oh, wow, max damage.
Oh.
40.
On yourself?
No,
Oh, thank
no.
goodness.
18 damage with me, like, demon
And
axe.
comes out with axe in his forehead.
Nice. Is that what was the fire damage of that?
That would have been 6.
Cool. The fire kind of, as it bursts into flames, the fire part seems to just, part of it just wisps off through her, and you just
Oh,
half as
Probably
effective as
can't
normally.
burn because it's not
She,
really
no, she took some damage from it, but
Okay.
just not as much.
Right, and then I will like give me necrotic axe a bit of a talking to. Now, come on, you hit myself in the ghoulies last time. Don't do that again. Oh. No, it wasn't. It was a 3, but that's, I
Okay.
can't imagine that's going to hit. That's a 10.
No problem. And doesn't hit, just misses actually. As you run through the other side, stop, turn around to reset, like lumbering, turn, see her. She kind of looks over at you. Is that your go?
That's me done. Cause
Cool. Do you want to just move yourself to the other side? Oh, you would have got all the way around there, I suppose.
yeah, I'll run right through her. No, don't re-roll and cheat, DM.
So you said I could cheat.
No. No.
Duncan throws his
As
axe
she
at
looks over at you, she just She just, there's a substance about her, and she looks at you, Duncan, and just kind of starts to float up, not really away from anyone. It's just then she just holds her hand out. She's like, "You obey dearly for that." And the substance of her just starts to fade slowly, and you can see her features just mold into a wispy kind of very like humanoid generic figure that you can't make any details out. As she just hovers there, more of like a glowing blue light, but it's like her substance has moved from this world to another, and you can't quite see her or see her, feel her presence here, apart from this kind of strange orb of moving light.
Beyond the veil, even.
Oh,
Can I capture
I'm
her
glad you
as a
said that.
dancing light?
I got no idea what was going on there.
And then suddenly just disappears and wisps off to nothing.
Oh, she's gone.
Just as well.
Oh.
I like go to like pat my head because I'm a bit stressed out and realise that my crown's not on my head. Does anyone know where my crown's gone?
Yeah, I took it.
Well, thanks, buddy. Are you gonna give it back?
Yeah.
When I've been good.
No, that's
Like-
gonna take too long.
Oh, true. Oh,
So,
thank you.
Yes, I just didn't want to get shot in the face by it. Yeah.
So
Oh my
she
God,
just
you're so
disappeared.
smart.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
As sometimes ghosts do, they just
I want to keep looking around just in case she comes back.
Does that mean like you can borrow it sometimes?
But
and,
the
like, shoot?
doorway is still blocked up here. That passageway through that way is still completely rocked up. When she entered, Tish kind of now explains that she just kind of floated through the rock wall.
She just floated through the rock wall, guys,
Yeah.
Oh,
when I entered.
But otherwise,
Like a
this
ghost.
area is quite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
this area is quite bereft of anything.
Do we need to smash it?
I hope there's
You've got a
another
hammer.
well, there's still like one way we can go, isn't there? There's still an open door at this end. Is that right?
It's kind of covered in with rock. Like they
Oh,
crudely
okay.
piled rocks
It's
in
an
front of
archway,
it. So.
even. I think
Oh.
you. Wow.
Also, guys, I think I think I've been stabbed.
Oh, how did that happen?
You know.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't me. I had no control of
Yeah. Can
myself.
somebody just have a look? Make sure it's okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll
have a look.
Do you think I should cure wounds? I can
No,
cast it.
no.
No,
I'll be
I can have a look at it.
Yeah, you're
Ma-
better
make-
at it
make
than
sure.
me.
Well, you could
I'll
probably
be
do it
fine.
on the grounds that you stabbed her. It was
Oh
sort of
yeah, I
be-
should
be
do
fair,
that. It
wouldn't
would be
really?
kind. I really need to buy a spare pair of glasses for just coming to see you.
Yes.
I would like to just touch my friend.
You already did that bit. Skull got quite excited.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He was taking you out to the woods. Bound and
Yes,
gagged.
I did hear that. I will remember that. You can't play with my
Don't
crown
gag.
again. Stop it.
I missed that entirely, but
I'm touching you, and you can have a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my
Whoa.
spell casting ability modifier. 1d fancy one. Right, so I build that. What's your modifier?
for you it's charisma. So
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Let's
No,
be
no,
honest.
Yeah, is
not
it
that
good?
one.
Yeah.
The-
Oh.
Oh,
that one.
oh, half as good as what I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Definitely half full that glass.
4.
Hey, it's better than a kick in the pants.
Yeah, so's about or a stab in the back. I didn't hit any major organs. You're fine.
Oh, not that. Okay. It was
that
fun.
rocked-in door. How long do
Yeah.
I think it would take just to like shove some of them stones out of the way so we can get through?
Make an investigation check.
Because I'm quite good with stone.
Yeah.
Investigation's not my strong point for.
Because it's stone, have advantage.
Probably about 3 minutes.
Or 2.
They're stacked relatively well on each other. There doesn't seem to be any binding to them. Some of them are big, some of them are little. You don't know.
Smash
Get
it.
stuck in. It might take half an hour. It could take an hour. You wouldn't know if there's another layer behind it. Who knows?
We just sit for half an hour. Go on.
And there's like no other doors. Were those two? Were
Yeah,
they-
there's one door down here, which is a kind of a solid, like it looks like a metal door with some bricks in front of it, stone in front of it, but and that's where the pickaxe for the goblin when you first ran him was chucked.
Right.
And there you see that door a little bit more closely. There's kind of chunks taken out of it where he's obviously tried to get himself out of here,
Right.
and then he's not. But it seems to be locked and
Yeah.
jarred in.
Hi, Duncan.
Can we open? Do we think it will be openable if we hit it hard enough?
That one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you have to look around. There's a lock on it.
Or do you want to have another go at the lock, Tish?
Yeah, sure. Yes, I'll just do that. I remember. I don't remember. Ooh, and what?
Plus your proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
That one. Look, I knew where to look. I knew where to look, and it is a whole 16.
Plus
yeah.
the other 3.
Yeah.
That's 19.
What?
Your dexterity.
Oh,
Plus
it's,
proficiency. Yeah.
it's good enough. So you kind of Tish goes over and it's like,
Please get vaccinated.
and you get a click and a clink, and then as you saw the door now seems to be unlocked. Are you opening the door or trying to?
No,
So
Duncan really wanted. I just in charge of picking locks. Duncan
Yeah,
goes
no,
through
we're
first.
you
not-
go to try and
Stand
open the
ready.
door, but it's as you turn the handle and you go to move it, It's kind of like it's got the bricks in front of it, and there's clearly some bricks behind. So it's kind of doing this kind of like someone has made a good effort to try and stop people getting into this part of the basement or the house.
What if I hit it with a pickaxe?
You can do. Have a go.
What
I'll
if
do
I
that then.
fireball it?
What am I adding on to that? Just my strength.
Yeah.
13.
You kind of make a few dents in there, similar to the ones that are already in there. It's got a bit of shove. I mean, you think maybe with a bit of pushing or kind of it's maybe you're not going to chop your way through this one because it's kind of seems like it's got more iron in it than wood.
Right.
Can you rim it with your
But
hand?
it's got a bit of
I'm-
push
I
and
can't.
pull and
Okay.
give.
Right, do you want to help me here,
Yeah.
Sean? We'll just give it the old heave-ho.
Yeah, I'm gonna like maybe we can hit like the hinges out or something.
He was gonna ram it with his hammer.
Yeah, I'm gonna ram it with my hammer like two-handed and like just.
Oh,
That's better to bash in stuff.
okay. You give that a
It's
go.
quite an
then.
angry look you had there.
Yes,
Quite good.
because I haven't been able to hit anything, and now all this like pent-up frustration.
Yes,
Well, since
we were
we started
camping.
playing, really.
Yeah,
obviously.
63 games or something.
yeah,
That was hard.
yeah.
Let's face it, like, we were putting money on he's going to roll a 1 or a 2 or a
No,
3,
no.
right?
So
No.
I think next level I might put a level in Barbarian on there.
Oh.
Yay.
Right, just one.
I'd love to see what your rage is like. Hello!
Plus my strength.
Yep.
That's a dirty 20.
Because you aim for one of the hinges, eh? And,
Yeah.
well, no, add your attack in the door. So add Volt's attack bonus to its strength
Right,
plus
so that-
proficiencies. It's going to be like 23, 24,
25.
25, yeah. So
If
you
I've
crack
had, like,
in and
my
actually
attack.
you aim higher for one of the higher hinges and you just hear this kind of like tung, and like one of it shears off this massive dent in the door now, and the hinge that was holding it on is now bent up and out, and the door just at the same time just lifts off and moves. So now it's kind of held on by one, and you can see this little creak of light down one side of it.
Oh.
All right, then we go low.
Yeah,
You
no,
should
you're doing,
always
you're
go
doing
low.
very
You're
well.
doing
Sean.
great.
Right.
Yeah.
Go low, mate.
It's your time to shine.
Oh no, that's actually. Well, there we go. 22.
Go low, and as soon as you hit the bottom, it's like the whole door just instantly pivots on something. And by taking out that bottom hinge, and you again similar dent, and the whole door just pivots on that, and you both just jump back out of the way in time as the whole door. And you can see a big pile of rubble piled up on the other side of this chamber, which has got a couple of candles in it now and lit. There's this large room that you can see, and I'm just going to do this.
Chinky.
Oh yeah, that one. As you see, looking at you, and then not surprised, as they all got crossbows leveled, and as soon as you kind of like the door just comes down, you just get this as 3 bolts just fire off through the open doorway, 2 at you and 1 at you. Because of the talking and arguing, and obviously made these goblins that are down here like interested, and they were just sitting here biding their time, annoyingly. So against you, that's going to be a 20 to hit. The second one against you is a 20 and a 13.
Yep. Was it a 30, 20 or?
Yes.
Yes.
And then it's like a 6 to you.
No, I'll just move out of the way and let it go past.
As a
Quite casual,
number
like.
of goblins just turn around and wave, like fight, as bolts just fly through, and that's going to be a little old 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh no! Ow!
Do you want to? Yeah, I'll re-roll. Do you guys want to stay in this order, or do you want to roll again?
No, let's roll again.
Roll again.
Go on.
15.
15.
Oh.
13.
What am I adding?
What are we rolling?
Alright, initiative. 17. I'm really lost.
Right. This is awesome. And
I'm going
I'll let you go
how is it
first.
you've played? What episode are we on? 63.
63,
63
64.
hours of Dungeons
64.
and Dragons.
This is role playing. She's a bit discombobulated from
Yep.
being possessed.
What he said. I
Yeah.
can't remember anything. I'm barely holding on to what's my name? And pie. Yeah. Right. And them dudes
What did
standing.
you get, Sean? 11.
Wait.
No, we get to go at the end, right?
No,
Tish, you
13.
are up.
13. But that
Yeah,
doesn't
I did a
matter.
lot less than
Yeah.
that. Got like 8.
I was happy when I rolled 15, and then he made me add to it. I mean, come on, math. Anyway, are they how how close to each other are they?
2 down there, quite close together. 1 up there.
Are they all 3 within 5 foot of each other?
No, 2 are within 5 foot. The other is not.
And how far away from me if I was to move to the door?
You should be able to
About
make a
20
storm
feet.
or something.
Yeah. What?
About 20 feet or so.
Oh, cool. So I do that. So just peek round the door, and I in my bag is my nice piece of glass, and I cast towards these ones. Oh, I touched the thing. The Cloud of Daggers,
Yeah.
which will be awesome, and it goes in a 5 foot range either side of that creature.
Yep.
Do I have to do the big one, or can I just jump to the
No,
44?
isn't it if they start within? Read out Cloud of Daggers to me.
You will fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Cool. Perfect. So if you center it on one of them,
When? Oh, is that a second or third level? I don't understand that bit yet.
You
well,
can
you,
choose.
you didn't. So what you should do is.
Oh, I should have said I cast this at second level.
Or if it's a first level spell and you want to cast it at second or third, you've got to say it before you cast it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
before
I
we
think
know
I've-
the consequence of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's just throw some. Oh, look what happened when I cast my daggers. Yep, cool. We'll just cast them.
Yeah. So on the remind me, but on the start of their turn, remind me you roll your damage. Okay.
Yeah, the first time. Oh, right, not till the. Okay.
So if they move into that space or they start there,
You
on
want
their
me to
turn, then
remember?
Yep. Undra, you are up.
Oh, I thought you were asking me to remember. I'm
And then
looking
do
up the wrong tree.
Can I just pull my head back out of the doorway now? No.
You can do. You can take 5 feet away. Yep.
You do
So I am going to walk to the door.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll do it with some style and some speed. And I'm going to walk to the door there. Just over there. Oh, just by Tish. And I am going to fireball them.
Do it.
Okay then.
And the room, possibly. Maybe the whole house. Okay, so a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range and then blossoms into a low roar into an explosion of flames. Each creature, 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Fail. What's the DC?
15.
15. So
Attack save, 15.
Yeah, 2 saves. I've got a 15, a 16, and a 4. So I'll say the one over there, nearest
This one?
you, fails. The other 2 saves, but it's fireball, so I don't hold much hope for them.
I don't know. Maybe she didn't use her own dice tray.
Yes.
First roll like 15 on your fireball damage last time.
Okie dokie, you two.
I don't think you can actually roll low enough.
They
So
don't
how many
go
dice
down.
are it? How many dice is it?
It is 8d6.
Even if you've got 8 ones, you're going to kill them.
It's more than 8 ones. Do
Yep. But that's definitely more.
you want me to count him?
Nice.
So as you kind of are like
36.
getting excited, having
Am I?
cast your
36.
spell
Yeah.
to move away, Undra just strolls in, alley-oops a fireball into the middle of them, and they die instantly. And your spell is enough.
They took
Oh,
36
sorry, darling.
damage.
Love you.
As they
It's all right.
instantly incinerate into ash and just The table, though, is also on fire. The sacks are incinerated around the outside.
Oh,
The fireplace ignites itself.
the lovely touch.
Let's
and
ambush them by the front door when they run out of the burning our children.
And clubhouse.
and the
Awful.
floorboards
It-
above you,
It needs refurbishing.
suddenly there's a little bit of licking flame. It's just kind of gone. Woof. So whatever was up there now knows something's down here. And there's like kind of smouldering and licking flame residue left on the floorboards.
Nothing in here.
As you go into this room and the flame dies down, you can see some stairs up the far end leading up, and then there's a closed door behind you, just on this side.
Just out of interest, do like the floorboards overhead look like they're going to like catch on fire totally?
Oh, it's quite minimal at the minute, but you lift to their own devices, quite possibly.
Somebody got prestidigitation.
Could you
in the
press
back
to digitate some water on them or
I don't
something?
think I've got it.
Oh, hold on. That's that dumb weird. I've
You've got
that.
Could you press to digitate
But
some
could
water
I?
up there?
I could try.
I will
never
go and
used
set
it.
up an ambush by the stairs.
Okay, move yourself over there.
So I'm within 10 feet range of the thing.
Yeah, you can move into the room and jump around and start trying to fake pat stuff out, and
Oh, yeah.
also a few minutes of trying, and like the little flames that there were, you just kind of like tap, 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 and just kind of smother them with your use of magic and enthusiasm.
You can do it multiple times, eh?
That's a cantrip, so you just keep going and
Yeah. Smash it out.
Yeah.
Choice, yay.
Yeah.
Smashing it out.
But they
for
look
you.
scorched, and there's some areas where there's kind of a few gaps in the boards now.
Patina.
Yeah. The candles will have puddles of wax and so on. You're
Ooh.
whereabouts are you, Shold? You're over there?
Uh,
Oh, by the
I
stairs?
don't
One
even
there?
know they're there.
Cool.
Yeah, because I'm setting up an ambush by the stairs so I can ambush stuff coming down. Because hopefully someone's gonna go and check what happened in the basement.
Wonderful.
Are you checking that room?
Oh yes.
Ooh. I totally think
You're
I should
checking that room?
back you
It's,
up.
it looks like there's a closed door, but there's no lock on the door.
Alright. Can I listen at it?
Yep, make a investigation. Make a perception check.
22.
You hear kind of. Actually. You know, kind of some whispering and some quiet chatter, and you hear a kind of a scrape of a piece of furniture, and then quiet.
Is it goblin?
It sounded a little bit like, yeah, dumb speak, yeah.
Right. What I want to do. Does the door open inwards or outwards?
Inwards, and it swings that way. So you'd be opening it this way.
Okay. So I think we got some more goblins in this room. So what I suggest is if we open the door and stand to the side, and they'll probably like shoot their crossbow bolts out, and then we can run in and just pummel them. We could probably try and keep one alive and find and question it, eh?
Mm.
Does that sound like a plan?
Sure.
Do you want to keep an eye on the stairs, or do you want to?
No,
Come
I'm
on.
gonna keep an eye on the stairs.
All right, yeah, it's probably just goblins. Okay, that's the plan then, DM.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna move some out of line of fire.
Yeah, okay, cool. Out of line of fire. And as you move up that way, you do see a
Yeah,
very
can you-
small, a very short set of stairs in the very far corner
Just a little bit.
that seem to be leading out up to the
Thanks.
wall to what look like another trapdoor or another cellar
Okay.
door area.
So, did any of those goblins' bodies survive? Or were they
No,
completely
no,
cremated?
they're like
This is
ash.
undead.
Crispy
Okay.
chicken.
Okay.
Gobbly ash, yeah.
Oh,
KFG.
what about the one that I killed in the other room? Was that like how?
Yeah, you kind of just midriff kind of cleaved him in half, but he's still serviceable.
Oh, that's all right. That's
I'll
fine.
pop it.
Yeah. I would just get his like upper torso and like push the door open, and then just hold his body in there, so they're going to shoot at that, and
keep
then I'm
him
going to
around
run
the
in
corner.
and hit them. Yes,
Okay.
that's my plan.
I like
Do
this
I
plan.
hold it while you run in and smash them?
Oh, that would be even better, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
I
So
feel
you
like
have it
I'm-
on a pole,
I
Yes.
don't ever get to be in the puppet show. I just watch
Oh,
the puppet
yes,
show.
yes.
and you're a bard, so
There we
you
go.
like be good at puppets and stuff. Wouldn't
So
you?
yeah, as you open the door and yeah. So what do you? How do you? What?
She's got like tool proficiency puppet.
Yes.
Make a performance check.
It's huge.
I kind of wish it was.
And 8. I rolled a 2.
You think maybe you could have got away with it, but the big gash along the middle, where, yeah, it's just like blood and like.
Just go
and then you kind of
sideways.
I would have got into.
there's
that's
a bit of
silly.
a pause, and for a minute you're like, oh, I think he's alive. And like they're trying to shoot through this clearly dismembered goblin body, and but the body does its job. It takes all the hits, and basically acts like a pincushion. And then as you drop it and
You
run
know,
on
like,
in.
ran and
Oh
rolled.
yeah, I'm just like she'll pull it back, and I'm just going to charge in.
Okay. Well, it's, for the fun of it, you happy that we start? Well, we'll just pick this initiative up. Happy to carry on with Duncan?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Duncan, run on in.
Okay. How far away is? Do I see these two from where they were shooting or not?
I would, as you enter into the room, you immediately see that one, and I'll say in fairness, you would see this one in the corner of your eye. You kind of do a quick scan as you run in, and you see that there's two there. Whether you want to take any notice of them or not is up to you.
How did the door open? Which way?
Actually, yeah, you wouldn't have seen
That one, 'cause
You
he's
wouldn't
behind
see
the
this
door.
one because he's behind the door.
What I do then? I would just run in.
But I'm not going to hide it. He's not, is
I
it?
don't know. I'm just going to run in and smack that one. I think
Which one?
And then you can
that one there.
duck
Yep,
down
go for it,
behind the bed.
Yep. 18 to hit.
That hits.
12, 16 damage.
He did.
Cool. And that's me done then, because I can't get to the other ones probably. 5, 10, 15. Well, maybe I've probably just got 5 movements, so I'm just going to jump on the bed.
Yep. So as you kind of cleave this one in two, and like goblin guts and blood just up the wall, you turn around and jump. Ready, and you kind of.
And my plan is to do like a big bounce from that bed to the next bed to the next one and get the goblin. That'd be my next turn.
Shoulder.
I'm just gonna hold my action to get ready to kneecap any bad guys that come down the stairs.
Anyone that comes down the stairs.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Cool. Then we'll go to the goblins. I'll say that they were holding their action, which is why they fired upon something coming in the doorway. So their actions are now, one is dead. The other one behind the door is going to slam the door shut. And
Is it like a fully wooden door or just a
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, no, it's a-
flimsy?
it's a wooden door, and you just hear this kind of thud of something. You two, and Duncan, you look over, and it's taken this kind of something, a spear or whatever, and it's just rammed it underneath the door as a wedge.
I'm just going to grin at it and go, "You've locked yourself in with me."
And this one is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Then we're gonna get to there as he runs in. Jumping over the beds because he didn't want to steal your thunder. Oh, natural 20 on the goblin! Couldn't have been on the ghost, eh? 2d6 damage. So that's 7 points of slashing damage from the crit. As he runs in, and it's quite a hearty strike, just kind of slashes into you. And then he's going to use... he's used his movement here. This one is then going to 5, 10, and then level a crossbow bolt at you. And another natural 20. You can look at that one, Tish.
No, that's all good.
So it's another 2d6.
It's this big fancy one.
Oh yeah. Another 2d6. So it's 7, 8, 9 points of pierce and damage.
The one with just 20s on it, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a big one with
That's
20.
the one, guys.
And that's awesome. The other one, I'll say, used his action to wedge something under the door, and then he will move
Shoot.
over to there, drawing his crossbow for the next attack.
Oh, mate.
Tish, you'll go.
So I can't open the door at all.
Oh, you can try.
You cannot give it a thoroughly. Oh.
I'll say, without using any action or a bonus action, you try the door handle and it's just like... You can feel that something is wedging underneath it, wedging it shut. It's not been locked. You can try and barge it open or something like that.
Am I strong enough? I'm just little.
Well, you never know.
Gives a crack, Nige. I mean, I'd like to try and barge at it.
Okay, so you take a step back, make a run into the door, make a strength check.
Make a run into the door check. Sorry. Running. Ooh.
No, plus your strength bonus modifier.
Oh, where's that live?
Up the top there, mate.
Oh, for real? Oh, it's heaps. 16.
That's enough.
Yeah, thankfully.
It's only a little something in your edge, and you kind of you leap at the last minute and just shoulder barge in, and like it just loosens it enough so that the door kind of comes back, and you can manage to open it and shove it through and open, and the door is open again. And I'll say you've used your action to barge it open, but you've got your bonus action, and you can enter the room.
So does that mean I can land and shoot at something?
You've already used your action to try and open the... Well, say you used your bonus action to open the door, so you get one attack, yep, as you run in.
Cool. And I'll see the uglies in front of me, eh?
Yep, there are 2.
I can recast stupid spells, eh?
As long as you've got the spell slot for them.
Yeah. I recast that thing that I did before that somebody bummed me out on.
Cloud of Daggers.
There it is. Cloud of Daggers, which will go... I will cast it at a... Oh, that's still a level 1 because it's in that place, eh? It's not a level 2 because it's not one of them.
But you can cast it at
So
second level
complex.
if you wish so.
I would like to
Yeah, so
cast
just
it at
basically
second level.
cast off take off one of those spell slots. As long
Yeah.
as you can cast the spell at second level.
Oh, I see.
And then you just read the bit
It's
at the
very
bottom.
complicated,
It's very
viewers.
complicated.
And that's why we
So
like
you're
it.
casting it on one of these 2?
Yep, that one.
Okay, and yeah, so what's the difference between first and second level?
Oh, heaps. Cast a spell using a spell slot. Oh, third level. Nah, never mind.
Okay, so just do it at first level then?
Yep, I just
Awesome.
didn't
So
read
it's the
fast
5
enough.
foot, enter their turn, remind me of the damage. Okay.
Yes, and then it's some stuff. Some 4d4s. I will just hold on to them when
Cool.
it comes their turn.
Undra,
If
you
you
are up.
could just don't be
As
loud.
Tish steps into the doorway casually, cast a spell.
Fireball.
These daggers
Yeah.
start to slowly swirl above one of them.
Do it.
The goblin looks up.
So 2 alive, 3 alive.
3 alive.
3 are alive. Okay. So I will cast a magic missile at first level.
1 on each.
1 on each. Thank you very much.
At the ones I just aimed at.
That would be them.
Sweeties.
It's not a lot, you know. There might still be left.
Yeah, no, it's alright.
La 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 la. Okay. Oh, so the one by Duncan is this one, which is 3 points of damage.
Yep.
And then these 2 over on this side
Yep.
are 5 points each.
Cool. Then they're still all standing. They're still all alive. Calm
Oh,
down.
cool.
Calm and
I
fun.
saved you some.
But the
Oh,
bolts
look
are just
at-
come into the room and like homing missiles, just like, and just boom, boom, boom.
And I tuck
There's
myself
squeals
back
of
behind the
pain
door.
from the goblins and Duncan. Your turn.
Right. Well, I'm going to hit this little one that's by me because he's made a very bad mistake there.
Jeez.
Okay.
That'll be a natural one.
Oh.
But I think I'm going to use my luck to re-roll that because I'll get fed up with hitting myself.
this place is definitely haunted and cursed.
It is cursed, isn't it?
Great, isn't it?
A rolling Worcester's gold. 17.
Yep, that'll hit.
11 damage on him.
He's dead. With your necrotic
Right.
axe.
And can I reach any of the other 2 goblins? Are they too far away? I've got 25 movement. I can't quite work the scale out.
Yeah, I would say probably. Let's say you get to one of them.
I'd
Yeah.
go not to
I'm
that
not doing
one.
the Cloud of Daggers one because
Yeah.
I've made that mistake before.
Yeah.
Right. So I will hit that one. 50.
That'll hit.
That's with my demon axe. That's 12 damage.
That's him. Smoke. Make a wisdom saving throw. Please.
I thought you'd forgotten about that. I don't understand what I'm doing. 5.
Never mind. No, all good.
He's just torturing you, I think.
I think he is just
Yeah.
torturing
Okay.
This will be the thing everyone tunes in for. Is like, we just want to know
It's
what
working.
he's saving for. Right, and you can't quite make it in your last attack. So you hang in there, or
Yeah, no, I'll stay there because I don't want to run into a Cloud of Daggers anyway because like that's going to die in a minute.
wonderful. Well, then we go to Shold.
I'm holding my action if someone comes down the stairs.
Cool. Wonderful. Monsters go. Goblins. One is going to look at you. So they start. One of them has got the Cloud of Daggers on. I will say that they're both within range
Oh,
of
this
him.
one's
but-
dead. This one's dead,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's
oh,
just
dead.
the one
This is the
there.
one. So yeah, roll
Yeah.
the damage. Yeah.
So 4d4
Yeah.
means the little triangles
Right.
and
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one that you gave me,
Yes.
because I'm nice, is a 4.
Yes. It's always 4.
I've never had this many before. I say have.
But you have a problem with me.
So,
You've got to count.
and then,
I'm touching
and
the
it's
six
Roman.
parchment.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. You go by the number at the top, right? Otherwise it'll be stupid. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
How do you want to kill it?
I want it to the speed and the velocity and veracity.
Sure.
I don't know.
All of the above.
To woo, like a little mini tornado and like a Kenwood mixer. Oh yeah, and I just want to see it like shred it, like
Shred the head.
yeah.
Oh.
It basically does that. Exactly.
Just the
I
head,
can't
not the
describe
whole
it better.
body.
It's like 2/3 of the way up. Zoom. It's like buzz cut, but like at eye level. Awesome.
Was it
And
hamster
blood
on the
just goes.
blender?
Oh,
And at
my
almost the same
good
time
lord.
as that happens at Shold,
Oh.
Oh,
you
shit.
hear a. And at the last minute, you turn around. Can you make a charisma saving throw?
Oh
please?
no!
I can indeed do that because I am. Yes.
Charismatic.
He's very charming.
No, I'm actually not.
Shh, he's very charming.
He's got hair.
Oh!
What did you get?
Oh, well, that's a 1.
It's a natural one.
Oh yes, they're all
And
natural.
as your conscious recedes into a part of your brain,
Oh,
you feel
no.
this coldness take over you. You feel your body stop looking at the stairs, and you concentrate over the door and the room where your friends are, and you feel the muscles in your face just curl up as a smile creaks across from grin to ear, and we will hold the session
Oh,
no! Give me a high five.
Yes,
Thanks,
thank
mate.
you.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Christmas came early.
I'm the one person who can actually get rid of the ghost. Is possessed by the ghost.
You put yourself all the way over there, and I was like, I can't not. But thank you everyone for checking us out this week. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and on Facebook, Kiwis and Dragons, and tell them about YouTube, Gareth.
Oh yeah, and we've got a really cool YouTube setup now. So do look up our YouTube channel, Kiwis and Dragons, and you can see us actually playing the game and the map and everything. It's quite cool. We'll see you next week when it's all going to go horribly wrong.
No, it's gonna be Shold's revenge for all the wisecrack during 64 episodes.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Watch him roll 7 nat 20s next
No, I was
week.
going to say, look on the plus side. He's only going to roll 2s anyway, so I'll back it.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.